What's up, guys? So people keep asking me what are the best units for infinite mode in all-star tower defense. Man, they're trying to reach that wave 128. Man, that's crazy. Let's see okay, I don't know what it's at now, probably 128 plus. So today we're gonna be taking a look at the official all-star tower defense tier list. So you guys can't hate on me in the comments. You can go hate on these people. No, I'm just kidding, guys. They did ask for comments. So big shout out to Transdimensional, Ryu, Jason, and yeah, DM them if you guys would like, to speak your piece and let them know like which units you think should be in a different tier. So let's go over it, and of course, guys, I'll give you guys some tips along the way. All right, let's get into it. Before we do, don't forget to subscribe and let me know, should I make my co-unit good for infinite mode or raids? All right, remember, you must be subscribed to get it because we're still not at 500K yet. All right, here we go, guys. Let's go start it all the way down here at the decent support units tier. Now, I'm gonna be honest, guys. The problem with these decent units is they are guaranteed not to get you on the leaderboard. Yes, sir, guys. So we have Irwin, used to be meta back in the day, but is no longer the best buff unit. All right, after that, we have our boy Jotaro. All right, now, unfortunately, guys, Jotaro is not the best time stop. Now, this is actually Jotaro's 6-star, not Jotaro over heaven, but they are both, I would say, not leaderboard. His time stop is just too short, meaning you're going to probably lose about half a wave to one wave if you're using this guy. All right, next up, we have the Fisherman. Now, technically speaking, he is leaderboard meta. Yes, guys, you heard of that correctly. However, you have to have the most god tier RNG on this planet if you want him to be leaderboard meta, because his jackpot drop is so rare. I've only gotten it one time in my entire lifetime. Yikes. All right, next up we have our girl Bulma. Now Bulma, guys, yeah, she's a good money unit, but not Speedwagon. All right, next up we have Zero. Now people, I don't understand why the frick it says time reversal, because that's not what he really, I guess maybe he does do that. But basically, he's like an ability that uses like Blackbeard's slow effect on like almost every enemy on the map. All right, this is just the worst version of Katakuri. Guys, if you're doing leaderboard runs, please just upgrade it. But if you don't, you know what? If you don't have it quite yet, you can get away with him, guys. But if you're trying to make it on the leaderboard, wave 128 plus, not it. Same with this guy. Also, Rikamaru is also a slow unit as well. He's a trading unit, but not really recommended. All right, yeah, he's not really recommended. All right, next up we have I believe, wait, who's that? I don't know. All right, anyways, we got her. She just pass on her. Killua. Now he has a cool ability where he heals your base, but Boo is just a better version of him, so he's not really meta, and also his damage sucks. All right, let's go move up onto the next tier, guys, because this is getting a little ridiculous here. All right, here we go. We got the A+ good units. Now these units, they're decent. If you want to get to wave 100, guys, these units might get you there. I would say these units are definitely going to get you to like the wave 90s or so. Now this guy definitely not. I don't know, some of these units, I don't know if I would put them in the good tier. All right, like this guy, I don't know, man. We got Krillin, the classic goat. We got this guy. I'm sorry, but Toru's better, guys. Toru is better, so I better see Toru higher on this list, or I'm about to throw some hands. All right, here we go, guys. Next up, we have Broly. Kind of good, not gonna lie. Now, I'm gonna be honest. He's basically as good as Broly 7-star, so I better not see Broly 7-star higher than him on this list. I better. Oh, I see it, guys. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's kind of sus. They're in different tiers because they're very similar DPS, if I remember correctly. All right, Hudron the Mystic is an A+ tier. Oh my gosh, guys, we might have to throw some hands. All right, you know what? These units are actually decent, all right? Hudron the Mystic is more good than you think. He actually was meta in leaderboards for all of like half an hour before they nerfed him. All right, now this guy sucks. This guy, they nerfed him to Oblivion. Whitebeard's summon ability isn't bad. Yeah, the rest of these guys, not the greatest things in the world, I'm gonna be honest. The one, okay, I'm gonna be honest, Astolfo. Dude, I think that the tier list makers are just down bad because I'm gonna be honest, guys. Astolfo kind of mid. Now Cell is very mid as well, but you know what? Not too bad, guys. I can respect it. These units are definitely gonna be like the wave high 80s into the 90s, maybe 100 if you have a good time stopper. All right, here we go. Let's take a look at the good support. Now, Brook, he's definitely a very capable unit, guys. I can definitely see people using him to get on the leaderboard. I don't know why he isn't good, but he buffs damage and range. Now his range buff isn't perfect. Merlin's is slightly better. Now Blackbeard, I'm pretty sure he's good enough, man. He's decent. However, I would definitely upgrade him to Katakuri or Griffith if you're trying to go leaderboards. But if you guys are just trying to get to like wave 110, wave 115, honestly, Blackbeard's good enough for most of that. But like once you guys start getting past wave 110, 115, you might want to bring 2, and that kind of ruins the purpose. Ichigo, now I'm gonna be honest, this is for regular infinite mode. You see regular infinite mode. If you guys want to learn about air units and stuff, that's a different video, guys. All right, so Ichigo shouldn't even be on this list, guys. Don't use Ichigo. I'm sorry. He has like an 8 SP. It's just not worth it. Now Gojo, he no longer is the best time stop, but he's still decent, so good is fair. I definitely think you could probably get to like wave 127, wave 126 with him. He's pretty good. All right, Dio is actually not bad. Now, you won't be able to Dio twice, but he's not bad. But basically, he's a worse version of Boa Hancock. All right, next up we have, he's just like time rewinder, so they're both really good units, guys, with their time reversal abilities. This guy, I forget what he is. Law, very good as well. Now, I'll be honest, Law might be meta, but maybe they have Kuma instead, which is fair. All right, this Zamasu, I'm sorry, I don't understand why he's in support. He doesn't work like that, man. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know why this guy's on this list. The only infinite mode he's good for potentially is going to be a World 3 infinite mode. So yeah, this guy is in the wrong tier. But if you're doing World 3 infinite mode, I can understand it. But yeah, this guy should not. Wait, no, this is the old Zamasu. What am I saying, guys? I thought this was the new Zamasu. Never mind. This is the old Zamasu. I got confused for a second because they look very similar. But the old Zamasu is very good. It cuts the enemy's HP in half. So my bad on that one. Sorry about that. All right. Big Mom, time reversal, not that good. Princess Apollo sucks. Do not bring Princess Apollo ever, please. Please, just use Rimuru. Be a man. All right. This guy, decent. Shiru's ability. It's like Funny Valentine's. I'm pretty sure they're basically the same. I think they might even share cooldown, but I don't remember correctly. But if you're bringing them, you might as well bring Kisuke because Kisuke has 2 abilities, and one of them is this. So he's just basically a better version of these two. So always bring Kisuke instead of these two if you can. Next up, we have Gem Finder is basically a slightly better version of Bulma, but worse than Speedwagon. Now this guy, he actually has a cool ability. He resets if you use his ability, it resets the cooldowns on other abilities, but it doesn't apply to abilities with global cooldowns. So because of that, that's why he's only in good. But depending on if they ever add an ability he's good with, hey, you could definitely start popping off. This guy's ability, I haven't seen anybody use it on leaderboards yet, but basically his ability makes the enemies take like 1% HP every few seconds or 0.5%, something like that. So not bad at all, but you know what? Nobody's seen it. Hey, leaderboard, here we go, guys. S tier. Yes, sir, guys. My girl Toru, my co-unit, is an S tier. So you know what that means, guys? If you want a free meta unit, you better subscribe. Help us get to 500K to unlock it. All right, now Broly, I'm sorry. This guy shouldn't be on there. Now, I'm going to be honest. Phaeton, he's more support than a damage unit, in my opinion. But hey, all right, decent burn unit here. Again, Sunburn is more support, I would think, because it slows. But hey, maybe it's more damage. I don't know. Now, Yugi, we just talked about him in like one of the earlier videos. He's a very good unit, guys. All right, his nuke is really good. Highly recommended. All right, very good bleed unit, guys, if you don't have Zoro. Good burn unit here. Good sunburn unit. You know what? These are all good units, guys. All right, this guy's from Tower Mode, so he's free. Now, this is Snow's co-unit. Now, the problem with Snow's co-unit is it's a freeze unit, which is going to mess up with time stops. So you're going to be sacrificing a few waves there. But, yeah, I honestly don't really recommend Snow's co-unit unless you just want to go for wave 90 speedruns. Then I could understand it. Speed Hashira is decent, but not that good. Kura's not bad. A lot of these guys aren't bad. They're just not amazing. I don't know, man. Some of these placements, I'm going to be real. Yeah, I think some of them, I feel like A+ and S, you know what? They should just be one tier. Yeah, I don't know, man. Asta, again, you can't really use his ability, but yeah, not too bad units here. I would not use Sukuna because poison just sucks. Use a burn unit or a bleed unit instead, and thank me later. All right, here we go, guys. We got S+ tier, amazing. Yeah, this is good, guys. Griffith is very, very good. Now, I definitely recommend him. Honestly, if you want to, you could bring 2 of him. instead of a Katakuri. Now he's mostly as good as Katakuri, but he's slightly worse. So if you're doing leaderboards, it's tough which one you should bring. But I think Katakuri generally has the edge. I believe this guy has a freeze unit on him or something. Hontengu? I don't remember. Or a stun. Yeah, I think he has a stun unit. Now, because Hontengu has a stun unit, that means he can't be leaderboard meta. This guy's a decent poison unit, but poison just sucks, so I can't recommend him. All right, Mob has a decent nuke, so that's fair. Good DPS, good DPS. I'm going to be honest, guys. Ichigo's kind of mid. Gohan's kind of mid. These are more like air units. So if you're doing air infinite mode, maybe you want to bring them. Now, Rupture, this guy is busted OP. This guy should be at the top of this list. He is cracked out. One of the highest DPSs in the game. Zoro's also very good as well. I would say Zoro and this guy are the best on this tier. They should be ranked way higher. Now, I don't know if these tiers are in order. I don't think so, because they really screwed this guy over. Because I'm not gonna lie, this guy's DPS is insane. Sasuke is also very good as well, but he's more of an air infinite mode unit. Deku's decent as well, but his DPS is kind of mid. All right, here we go, guys. SS used for leaderboard runs. So now these are the damaging units you guys want to bring for your leaderboards. Guts has the highest DPS in the game. Boros is more of an air mode unit though, so I wouldn't really recommend bringing Boros. So I don't know why he's up there. Yeah, I don't know, man. This seems kind of a mistake to me. He's more air. Yeah, he's air only, not regular, in my opinion. But hey, maybe I'm wrong. Luffy, very good unit as well, but he's also kind of a support unit too. He has a good nuke. Very good nuke on Vegu and decent DPS, but not crazy DPS. Way worse than Guts. Sid, highly recommended, guys. His bleed is insane. Very good DPS as well. Underrated. Kirito. All right, decent DPS, but I'm gonna be honest, he's more of a support unit. Same with Boo, guys. Boo isn't really a DPS unit. He's more of a support unit. Now, I don't know why Obito's over Yami. Yami does more DPS than Obito. So I don't know why they have Obito over him. Maybe Obito has a better AoE than Yami. But yeah, Yami is slightly better in my opinion. And Shisui is pretty good too. All right, now as far as support units go, I know there's some you probably don't know what they do. This guy, he buffs Guts basically, or any elemental unit. So they make elemental units OP. So maybe that's why the Sunburns are more good for DPS, because of this guy's ability. Boa is really good. Oh wait, but you're gonna want to use Boa and Luffy on the same team or whatever, because they work in tandem. You have to have Luffy on one of the, yeah, Luffy has to be on one of your teammates' rosters or your roster in order for her to work. She's basically a better Dio time stop. This guy's like Dio time stop and Law combined, but you can use him and Law at the same time as well. Very good. Kuma, you can use Kuma or Law. I don't think it matters. Meliodas is like Zamasu, but better. 60% instead of 50%, so very good. This guy insta kills cloners, turning them into normal units with reveal. Very OP on Rimuru. Also, decent DPS, but they keep nerfing Rimuru, so that might not be for much longer. All right, this guy's ability is cool. Basically, he takes the 10 enemies in his range and spawns clones of them with half their HP, which is very OP. Especially very OP, especially in later waves. This guy's a decent money unit, very good. More money than Speedwagon, but he has a really weird mechanic where once you withdraw it, he starts giving you 0 money. So Speedwagon's still the GOAT. Again, Sunburn slows the enemies and does DPS. Best money unit, guys, Speedwagon. Best slow unit. Good money unit that also buffs and also has another ability as well. That's really cool. If you're bringing a buff with her. Kisuke buffs and has Funny Valentine's ability, so kind of like basically gets you a free wave on leaderboards. Time stop and 5 billion HP to your base, which is decent. And I think we already covered those. So big shout out again to the devs. I would say it's mostly accurate, but again, I would say as far as S tier and A+ tier are concerned, I definitely don't think there's really a point of having them separated. And I don't think they're quite in order either. So I don't know if I want to get them too over that. But there you go, guys. There's the official tier list, and I'll catch you on the next one. Don't forget to subscribe. Peace out.